Okay folks, today we're going to be testing this vintage Smith's S546-3-L speedometer. This is a 120 mile an hour chronometric speedo. And this thing is awesome. It does not have a lens in it. I'll show you here. So I tried to order a new lens and bezel online because the bezel does have scuffs and scrapes and different things on it. And I was sent the incorrect bezel. It was like a stamped steel thing, as opposed to the screw-on type that this is, as well as the lens, which looks to be the right lens. So the lens is right because I ordered the bezel based on the diameter. So everything looks good there, and the little lens surround in rubber. So I was going to get the right bezel and put it on here, but it sounds like unscrewing this bezel could be kind of tough, and someone might want to reuse it. So I decided to sell it this way. If you wanted to get a new bezel, then you could simply just cut this thing and peel it off of there and screw the new bezel on. If you want to try to use this old bezel, then good luck to you getting it off. I heard that some guys heat them to get them off and start screwing. Some make a special vise to hold the body of the tack while you're doing, or the speedo while you're doing it. Anyway, it wasn't something I wanted to get involved in, especially when someone might just be replacing the bezel anyhow. So you get a lens and this surround. I'll throw this one in there too, although I don't think you can do anything with it. And yeah, so the purpose of this video, now that we got to this, is to test this speedometer. I'm going to have to figure out how to get the camera to stay up here while we test it. But we have a just standard corded drill here. And we're going to stick this input that's the same as what would be on the cable into this guy here. And show you this guy functions as it should. So let's see if we can make this work here. Maybe I'll just put that there and hold this in my hand. Let's see if this works, guys. We're kind of learning as we go here. Okay, there we go. So you'll see it kind of moves in predicted movements, but not like a fluid motion, and that's exactly how these are supposed to work. That's why they're chronometric. It's like a clock. And I'm going to go through the speeds here. You'll see the trip odometer going, and you can see that our odometer is at 11,298. So we're going to go on this test until it turns to 11,299. So we'll give it a little speed just to make things move. There it goes. All right, so now we're at 11,299. You can see I'll let our trip odometer go over to at least one full rotation. So there you go on the trip odometer. And now we're going to go down to 0. You'll see it kind of slows down, and then it'll come down to 10 as it keeps rotating slowly. So if I rev it up to 9 and just stop, it's basically, oh, no, it's doing better. Usually if you just stop where it's at, it'll stop in position, but maybe this thing just got a little more lubed up. Anyway, it works awesome, guys. If you've been looking for a chronometric speedo, this could very well be it. Again, you'll have to deal with the lens situation, which just like I explained, it just depends how you want to do it. So this is this piece here, and you can just unscrew this to get this on, but they put like a kind of a glue type stuff on it when it was first made, and it's just hard to get off of there. So a heat gun might get it moving, or if you replace the bezel, like I said, you can just carefully cut this on both ends and it'll just, you know, come off. Anyway, beautiful original gauge. This would be great for a vintage motorcycle. Really, that's the best application for this guy. Well, let me show you that we can reset the trip odometer too, just to make this the longest video ever. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand here. Let me hold it and do it just like we did before. There we go. So which way do I turn it? I turn it this way until we just get down to 0, and we're back for another trip. So anyway, guys, if you've been looking for a Smith Speedo, don't miss this one. It really is a nice one. Thanks.